Clark Kent is going to need some outside help if he ever hopes to overcome the threat that is from in his very own walls. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into Action Comics issue number 1003 and find out for ourselves. Okay then, so as we join the comic, we check on in with Robinson Goode, the newest journalist for the Daily Planet. She goes to the dingy, darkest part of Metropolis to pick up a package. Who from? Well, Candy, of course, another one of the unfortunately named Metropolis gang lords. As Candy puts it, she got off lucky. She could very easily have been called Turnip or Melons. And that whoever did pick these security names more or less just read off a list. What does Candy have for Robinson? Well, kryptonite, of course. You see, Robinson Goode has pieced together that Superman might very well be someone who works at the Daily Planet, and the best way to test for that is to see who gets sick when she drops some kryptonite around. Now, Clark is already in a pretty sour mood. He talked to Lois at the end of the previous issue. Yeah, that's right, his wife who went missing comes back and seems to be writing a tell-all book. Oh, they had a conversation, but Bendis isn't going to tell us about it this issue. Also, Jimmy curses Snapper Carr in his sleep. Is Snapper Carr even a thing in the post-New 52 universe? I think the last time we saw him was like Final Crisis for a minute. The kryptonite ploy ends up 100% working. Clark gets sick and in doing so accidentally outs himself as Superman. If nothing else, we do get to see exactly how much the people at the paper truly do care about Clark and his well-being. Robinson leaves and gloats about her victory, only to be accosted by frickin' Batman, who apparently has been watching the sale of illicit kryptonite very closely. Pfft, who are we kidding? He probably wanted to buy something for himself. Robinson quickly goes into lying mode, saying that she's a journalist and this was all part of trying to research a story about black market arms that are being dealt over the dark web. Batman instantly believes this story with no further follow-up. He does, however, confiscate the kryptonite because, again, let's face it, he probably wanted it for himself anyway. He does, however, tip Superman off to Robinson Goode and everything that's been going on with the Metropolis gang lords. Goode goes back to Candy to complain about her stuff getting snatched by Batman, proving that there is surely a leak in her organization. The argument gets very heated, and eventually Candy ends up murdered by Red Cloud, which strengthens the theory that Goode is actually Red Cloud. Superman shows up too late to stop the death, but Robinson once again goes into full-on lie mode and says, "Oh, Superman, you're my hero. You saved me from that nasty gang person. I'm totally not secretly working to undermine you or anything. Thank you for believing me and taking me at my word and asking no more follow-up questions." And hey, while we're on the subject of follow-up questions, whatever happened to Lois? Why did Superman seemingly let her off the hook? Well, surprise, surprise, but Superman isn't the only one talking to Lois, because as the comic winds down, her hotel gets a visit from Lex freaking Luthor. Man, this really is turning into one hell of a tell-all book, isn't it? So that was Action Comics issue number 1003, everyone, and despite me still pretty much feeling that this is the stronger of the two Bendis Superman books, this individual issue left me feeling kinda cold. It was mostly a focus piece on Robinson Goode, who I'm not exactly sure if I think she's a good character or an interesting villain yet. So far, the only thing she has going for her is the amazing ability to lie and have people believe her. While they perhaps also play with the idea that Robinson either is Red Cloud or is being protected by Red Cloud. I do still enjoy the concept of a villain like Red Cloud, someone who wins battles with Superman mainly by not fighting them, by hiding in the shadows and leaving before Big Blue can actually show up. Ultimately, though, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think I would forget this issue by the time I'm done recording this video. A 5 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, especially today because I have some really awesome news. I am going to be a guest speaker at the London, Ontario Comic-Con, Friday the 26th to Sunday the 28th. This is my first time going as a professional guest as on my own. Really excited about it. More importantly than that, I am going to be hosting not one, but 2 panels tentatively at the show. They are probably going to be Saturday. More information on that is going to be revealed. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel for more information on that. Really hope to see you guys show up. Really hope to fill up the panel room because, well, it's my first time trying to fill up a panel room on my own. So, I want to show that I'm good and I'm viable and I'm a good YouTube man who they should invite back for these things. I'm also going to have a table and merch for the first time. So if you want some Cape Joel merch, come out there and check it out. I will be taking pictures. I will be signing whatever you want me to sign. Just put it in front of me. I'll sign it. Power of attorney, I'll do that too. come out to London Comic Con, check me out. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that'll do it for me, everyone. Bye-bye.